What are macros? Macros are basically the small programs which can work according to your instruction. For example, I can record a macro also. Suppose here I'm doing the sorting on this sheet. I can record it, and next time I need not to perform all the steps of sorting. I'll just click on a button or a shortcut key. Automatically it will perform the sorting for the sheet. So that is macro. Macro means the small programs which can make your work easier. So how to start the macros, how to do the recording of macro first of all, so that we will start. Sometimes if you will not be able to see the developer option, developer tab in your MS Excel, then you have to go to file first, then go to options, then go to customize ribbon, and there is an option of developer. You have to click on this, otherwise if it will not be clicked, then you will not be able to see the developer tab here. And to show that tab, you have to go to file, go to options and customize ribbon, then click on this developer tab and okay. Now it is there in the sheet. So now suppose I have to record a macro. So I'll go to the developer tab and there is an option of record macro. Click on this. You have to write the name of the macro. Suppose I'm doing sorting on my sheet and I'll record that sorting. And shortcut key means next time if I want to access this sorting, or if I want to apply the sorting somewhere else, then do I wanted to give any shortcut key for that? So this is my choice. If I wanted to give, I can write any shortcut key here. Suppose I can give S, control plus S, but that I think it will not allow because it is for saving. So I can use any other. For example, I can use control plus O. And you want to apply this where? You have to choose. You want to apply it on a new sheet, you want to apply on this worksheet, or personal macro workbook means you can say, like suppose if next time I'll open a new macro new Excel file, I can use it there also. So wherever I'm entering the data in the same format, there I can apply this macro also. So this is my wish where I wanted to apply. So I'm going to click on this worksheet only. Description, if it is required, then you can write, otherwise you can leave it blank. I'm not going to give any shortcut key because I'll be creating a button for this. So press OK. Now see here, this is coming ready, and macro is currently running. This is a button which is showing macro is currently recording. Click on stop recording. If I want to stop my recording, then I have to click on this button. So I want to record my macro first. So for that, what I'll do, I'll select the data because I have to make the
Ma'am,
macro
if
for.
ready is written,
What you are saying?
ma'am, you said we have to click something for stopping the recording.
For
I'm
but
not able
here I have to click to stop the recording. On the bottom
to. Okay, ma'am.
left corner there is a button of like a square, so it's a button. I have to click on this if I have to stop my recording. Okay, now I want to do the sorting first. So I have selected my data, then go to the home tab and then go to sort and filter group, go to custom sort. I want to sort this data according to the percentage of the student from largest to smallest, and okay. Now the data is sorted. So I just wanted to make a macro for sorting only. So this is done. So I will stop the recorder now. Okay, the recording is stopped now. Now what I need to do, I can undo it, and the data is as it was previous, and I wanted to check whether the macro is working or not. So what I'll do, I'll go to the developer tab again. I'll create a button for running my macro first. I can do it like this also. If I wanted to run my macro, I'll go to macro, and there is a macro name with sorting. I can run it. If I'll run it again, can you see there is a change in my sheet? It means automatically now sorting happens because we have recorded that.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, by creating a shortcut key from for macro, ma'am, we can also undo. We can also
Yes.
redo this all.
Yes, we can
Okay.
just simply press control plus. Suppose if I have given a shortcut key control plus O, then I need to press only control plus O. Automatically it will happen. I need not to go to macro. Then I need not to click on here which macro I want to run, and then I need not to click on the run button. So automatically it will happen. I can edit it also. If
Okay,
I
ma'am.
later, if I want to edit, I want to do some changes, I can edit the macro also. Okay, so this is Visual Basic screen where the coding is coming. So macro is created and this is a coding for macro. You need not to learn the coding of macro because it is already automatic. We have just clicked on a recording button and automatically it has recorded everything and converted into the coding form, and it is coming here. So I need not to learn this coding because Excel is doing this all from my side automatically. So this is only what I have to do. I have to start the macro recorder, and then I have to do whatever the task I wanted to perform, and after that I have to just run that macro. Now I wanted to create a button so that I can click on that button and automatically the same thing should happen. So I'm again going to undo it, or maybe I'm going to arrange this time according to their names, but this is not a macro. So I'm going to sort it again according to their names, so that if I'll run my macro, you will be able to see the change. Okay, so my list is again normal. So I'll create a button now. So for that, I'll go to the developer tab again, and there is an option of insert. Click on that. Now you can choose whatever the control you want to create on your screen. I wanted to create a button, so this is the first option, button. I will create it here, and then a button name will be sort percentage wise. And I'll press on OK now. Formula is too complex to assign to object. Okay, so I'll choose this one. Okay, here I have to choose only the name of the macro which I have already created. So it was sorting, so I have given sorting, and okay. Now I can edit from here. Right click on the button and there is an option of edit text. You can write whatever you want to write on the button. Sort percentage wise. Now right click on the button and check whether I have assigned the correct or not. So I have selected book 1. This is book 1 only, and because I have not named, I have not changed the name of the file, so it is book 1 sorting macro. Okay, it is fine. So let us check whether it works or not. Now if I'll click on this, again the sorting happens on my sheet. So this is how
Can you
macros
again show
work.
how you created the button?
Okay, so I'm creating a new button now. So for that I have to go to the developer tab first, then go to insert. There is an option of button.
Ma'am, how can we remove the button?
You just simply have to click on the button and then press the delete key, or
Okay,
you
ma'am.
can right click and cut it from the sheet. The button will get removed. Okay, I'm going to create a new button now. Okay, like first I'll before this I'll do some other changes also. Suppose I'm going to record a new macro, record macro, and this time the name will be filter, and I wanted to assign a shortcut also, control plus F. Okay, macro with the name filter already exists, replace the existing macro. No, I don't want to replace it, so I'll write filter 1 2 3. I'll give this name, and the shortcut key will be control plus F this time. Okay, and now the recorder is on, so I can do the sorting. So this is my data. I am going to select it, go to home tab, go to sort and filter, and filter. I want to apply filter according to the percentage, and I wanted to see the names of the students, only those who have secured marks more than 85. So 85, and okay, so there is only one student. So now I'm going to stop the recorder because I have already done my recording of filtering. Stop the recorder. Now I have to bring the data as normal it was previous, and I'm going to change the sorting also. According to name, it should be A to Z. Okay, so now the data looks normal as it was earlier. Now I have to create two buttons this time, one for sorting and one for filtering. So I'm going to insert, go to button. This is the first button, and the name of the macro is sorting. Okay, and next I'm going to create a new button. Here the name I will apply filtering, so you can rename them. Sort percentage wise,
I'm
and
sorting name wise.
no, percentage wise. We have created the macro for percentage wise only.
But my filtering is for percentage wise.
No, both were percentage wise. Let us check. And here I'm going to apply edit text, filter. Okay, now I think I have given a shortcut key, control plus O for filter,
F, control plus F.
control plus F. So if I'll press control plus F, my data looks like this. So automatically it will filter your data. And home tab. Okay, now these are the two buttons. If I'll click on sort, it will arrange my data according to the percentage, because I have created a macro for percentage only. And then if I'll click on filter, it will apply the filter. So this is the use of macro. Using macro, you can customize the task which you have to do again and again, which you have to repeat again and again. Suppose I have 1,000 students on my sheet, and every time I need to uh, every time on that sheet I need to do the sorting also and filtering also. So I can create the buttons, I can create the record the macros. Once I'll create the macro, and then macro record. Once macro recording is done, you can create the buttons for the same, and you next time if you have to do the same, if you have to follow the same steps, you just need to click on those buttons, automatically it will perform the task. Now this can be done with everything. Like suppose if I have to calculate the total and the percentage every time on the sheet, on every different sheet. Now suppose every time I need to calculate the percentage and total on every sheet where the data looks similar. So for this also I can create a macro, and then I can give a button on every sheet. I can assign a shortcut key also, and I can use apply it over there. Now let us check how to do that. So I'm going to remove the filter first, and I'm going to delete my data, and I am going to start the macro again, record macro. This time the name will be calculations or calculate percentage, and I wanted to give a shortcut key control plus CP. Okay, I can enter only one, so I am writing control plus shift I have to press control plus shift plus C, or if I'll write control plus P, okay, then it is working. So control plus P only, small p, and I wanted to use on this worksheet, on new worksheet, on personal macro worksheet, means I can use it anywhere. Okay, the name that you enter is not valid. Okay, so I need to change it, and I am going to apply the underscore, calculate percentage. Okay, so here now the recorder is started. So here I will apply the formula equals to sum, bracket start, close, enter, percentage equals to this number divide by 600 multiply by 100, enter. Now I'm going to drag it. Okay, now let us copy the data on some other sheet so that we can check whether it is working on the other sheet or not. So okay, no, first we have to stop the recorder. So stop recorder, macro is created now for calculating the total and percentage. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it on a new sheet. First let us check whether it works on the on a different sheet of the same workbook or not. So here I have pasted the same data. I'm going to do some changes this time. And I'm going to delete these two. Okay, so I have to run my macro now here. So for that I have created a shortcut key also, that is control plus P. So let us check if I'll press control plus P. Yes, it is working, but the total is not coming
Ma'am, why percentage is showing 0?
because it is calculating according to the total, and total is not getting calculated. I think I have done some mistake in the recording of macro.
Ma'am, you have only done for percentage, I think.
Let us check. If I'll press control plus P here, then also it is coming like this only. Okay, so recording again, start the recording, record macro, calculate percentage, or I'm giving the different name now, percentage only, control plus earlier I have given control plus it is working, so this time I am not giving right now. Macro is running, equals to sum, bracket start, percentage equals to this divide by 600 multiply by 100. Now stop macro. First let us check on this sheet only. Macro. Okay, now it is working. So let us go to other sheet and check it. Macro personal percentage run. Now it is getting calculated. I think earlier I have not done it in the correct way. Maybe I have not calculated the total properly. That's why it was not calculating the total. Now it is calculating. Is it clear to everyone what is the use of macro
Yes.
and how can we record
Yes.
a macro? Okay,